last runner on the female side.
Taylor Greene, reigning champion, women's division from last season of Ninja Sport Championship. Up and over the mountaintop we go. 9 years old was when she started competing in Ninja. 15 now. Old enough to make it on to American Ninja Warrior actual, and got the call not too long ago to be on season 15.
Yeah, she's going to be fun to watch on American Ninja Warrior for sure. She's absolutely dominant in every competition that she steps onto the starting line for.
Yep, dominated at the Bucket of Chalk competition last season, was the grand champion of it. And competed in all 3 seasons of American Ninja Warrior Junior. Was the UNA female champion back in 2021. Quite the resume competitions. Taylor trying to get positioned for the dismount here. Nicely done. That's going to go ahead and lock her in 5th place. Up and over, my gosh. Hold on tight. See what she decides to do here. She's going for a big swing dismount, skipping the cone. And that gets a clear. And then to the balance now. Domino run going straight onto the ring. Wants to reset on the start platform. Here we go now on the run across. Step 2, 3, 4 to the ring and gets the clear. One more to go. Ashley Bergstrom, only athlete thus far to get it clear, but she had one fail. No fails for Taylor. She gets the clear here.
Yeah, she's coming up on a minute to go. Let's see if we can see how small those grips are on these vertical limits. Got our cameraman Hunter. Look at how small these holds are.
Yeah, you got to pinch.
Unbelievable.
Trying to find a time. Oh, now it's smart to get that other hand in the position because she's got to follow through with it. So she's trying to swing back. So when she swings forward, gets it, hold on, and gets a full clear. Taylor Greene.
Unbelievable.
Full clear, 2 minutes, 22 seconds. Some venom in the
Oh, I can't wait.
Sure.
I cannot wait. But up now, it's Nolan Lajoie.
Nolan coming out of Vitality Obstacle Fitness as well. This is his first Ninja Sport Championship in a while. Had that shoulder surgery last year, but he's competed a few times now since then.
Yeah, shoulder surgery took him out for a little bit. We saw him at Stanford.
Ooh, watch those toes.
A couple years ago, he won the Bucket of Chalk here. Pre-shoulder surgery.
Nice transitions across. Trying to graduate college with a degree in marine biology. I don't know if he'll be teaming up with Enzo for that Ocean Needs Everyone conservation group. Nicely done on the dismount. Nolan trying to get up into skyhook transition here, going straight off the trampoline. No need for a run up and big bounce. Opting to go to the cone to make this transition a little safer. Nice job and bopping on down out of there. Lining up for the run across the diamond dash. Here we go. Attacking with some gusto. Wow, got a lot of speed on the slider. Nice drop down. 136, and there's wiping off the hands. How many times do you see ninjas cleaning their hands completely for chalk on a course? Not too often.
Not often. I'm trying to get as much chalk as possible.
You don't need a chalk point. You need like a hand sanitizer point at this point. And hold tight. Can he get to the UFOs? There it is.
Wow, first try here. Clean to this point.
Oh, we're going to... Come on, dude. Get out of there. Line up that hip.
Oh, he's a little circular here.
Oh, he's being patient here. There we go. Come on, let's get it. One obstacle to go. No fails. Nolan.
The only runner with 0 fails to this point.
And you can see because James had one fail, even though Nolan got there a little slower, he didn't have any fails to that point, so that's why you see him above him on the leaderboard. Here we go. Hush on the crowd. We don't see too many full clears here in the open. A lot of tension. Transition over and not quite able to get it. And time on that one, but great run from Nolan. Impressive stuff with Taylor Greene, reigning defending champion from season 1. Taylor on the move, another Colorado local here.
Yeah, Taylor Greene, defending champion. She's only ever taken first at NSC. She's never not taken first.
Oh boy, okay, DeGangi, remember what happened last time. You start coming out with these stats. Let's commentators curse. Don't let us strike. we gotta let the people know what the situation is, so it's okay to share some facts. So we're not trying to curse.
I just want the audience to know the facts. I'm not. This is in no way.
Out here.
She's so fun to watch, though, Strat. Like the way that she runs courses.
She's been growing with the sport, and so it only makes sense that she is as good as she is because she's just continued to develop that skill set year in and year out. Started a long time ago, back when she was only 9 years old and didn't start competing pro until she was 11. But since then, oh no! Big peel out there, uncharacteristic for her, but that's okay. Takes a tough fall. Doesn't look too flustered by it. Just going to walk on back to the start, wait for the reset, and keep on keeping on. Just going to go ahead and change up that attack pattern, make that transition, and try to repeat that process. Oh, there we go. Hold on tight, wants to dial in that swing. Oh my gosh, thought she was going to miss that hand move, but you can see how collected she is when it comes to those type of obstacles. And here we go now for the domino run. 15 years old enough now to compete on American Ninja Warrior Primary. Was on all 3 seasons of the junior show. Getting ready for season 15 of American Ninja Warrior coming up. Here we go with these vertical limit rotating arms. No problem on the first. Transitions to the second. Got through this during the open. Gets through it one more time. See how she handles the cliffhangers.
Minute and 30 seconds to go.
Always tough to know exactly how much time to rest in between when you know you need to push the pace. And opting to skip the legs until getting to this point. Just gonna make that transition a little quicker. Ooh, Pinky slipped a little bit there, popping off some, but able to maintain her grip. Gonna go for a dino across and a quick dismount. Nicely done.
Wow, that was a huge move. Saved a little bit of energy too, just because she was lined up right for the dismount. I really like it.
And with a quick dismount like that, just edged out Katie Bone from 3rd place. The 301 past that point. Let's see if she can get through, fishing for salmon. Skateboards her way to the finish point of the track, hopping up for the flying bar. First move, out and around. Nice job. She's got time as long as she's accurate with those flying bar cradles. 20 seconds. And right away gets the quick transition and swings through buzzer. Only clear. Putting Taylor Greene back in 1st place despite that scary fall off of the gotta go skyhook. Nicely done. Taylor Greene, we're going to hear from Mr. Swanson down on the floor. And Kayla Bergstrom, ladies and gentlemen, on the course right now. Up and over we go. Bergstrom's run the Jungle Gym down there, St. Petersburg, Florida. Had a qualifier earlier this year. It's always exciting to see what Caleb comes up with. Obstacle-wise, always pushing the envelope. Not only with obstacle designs, but with his athletes as well. Strong competitor. Getting ready for season 15. Alongside his Ashley Bergstrom as well. Another power couple brought back to Ninja. Making it through the skyhooks without issue. And no problem. Quick little hop across the Diamond Dash. Into the modified Samurai slide. Shears gets a good swing lined up for it and holding on tight. And nice on the dismount. Chalking up just a bit more before going into the final frontier. This is just a modified version of the Cane Tech. It's a lot trickier. Requires a lot more leverage. Can't really swing through it too much, but I like how he transfers every time. He kind of waits a second, swings, replaces his hand, and as soon as that hand goes, the body's going to follow suit. But right now, this is where everybody's taking that big swing dismount and gets the early dismount clear.
Yeah, like you said, I like the way that he's lining his hips up, and it's like he brings his knee up, and it kind of counteracts the swing for a second. It's really nicely done from Caleb Bergstrom. I know they've got some pretty small cliffhanger ledges at Jungle Gym. I like that he's taking a little bit more of a break here. He's taking his time. This is certainly an obstacle you're going to need a lot of energy for. It starts to tax you almost immediately.
Yeah, this has been the bane of my ninja career here. This ultimate cliffhanger. But not for Bergie. Right now he's looking. Oh, don't no commentators curse. I got to do push-ups. If we curse anybody, DeGangi. Caleb makes the transfer across.
Still got a little bit more to go.
Oh, goes with the cross arm dismount. Nicely done. And ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go fishing for salmon. A new obstacle here, and shing! We got the sword pulled from the stone.
We're going to get the first look here. They got to jump to a sliding platform and then jump to the...
Oh, my gosh. Well, if you got a skateboarding background, this might be right up your alley. Skateboarding / joust. As you're traveling with the spear in hand, essentially. They've got to go from that dolly up into a flying bar cradle.
There it is. He's got to make his way up, and now it's a flying bar.
There's one. 30 seconds remains. There's two. And the bar to platform. That's a clear. And hang, climb, revenge. We saw this one in previous Ninja Intensity competitions where nobody got past it, and now they just decided to make it a little trickier, putting it on a huge pendulum.
Yeah, and he's only got 8 seconds now.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough ask to be able to get to the finish here. They've got to be able to go all the way to the end of the board and then pull themselves on top, but great run. He is hyped up out there. Nice job from Caleb. Impressive stuff.
Undefeated in the speed.
Oh, man. There's the stat. Let's see if the commentator's curse is going to come into play. Hopefully not. As Taylor gets her cross through the wheels overhead into trampoline bounce up and over, dropping on down. Hitting the climb on those steps up to the ring. 51.7 is the time to beat. Set by Emily. Taylor makes these transitions nice and smooth as long as she doesn't get hung up on the rope here.
This is the one right here. Just make sure you don't get hung up.
Going really low to make a good swing through. Nice job.
So smart to work her way down the mountain before she actually launched towards the platform. Oh, she's got
sub 50 coming up as she gets this climb up.
Coming up, everybody. So good.
And the streak continues. Taylor Greene, dominant performance.
The streak continues, 47.5. Unbelievable.
Eyeing up where he's got to go. Putting on the jams. Here we go. Moves in a match where he can. Swing it through, drop on down, coming around the pillar, up and over the Kong box. Heading up the steps. Swinging through. Ooh, good adjustment there, able to save it. Transition over and onto the bars. With a swing around. Good use of the change of direction. Ooh, right on the corner there, still moving on. Up and over. 1-2 seems to be a good pace here that he's setting. Nice transition, good power moves here, trying to get into a good spot for these last couple. Hung up there on that one. You hear the crowd pushing him on here, wants to see a faster time. If he can get any quicker, it's going to be close. Buzzer.
49.60.
First place in speed, sub 50 seconds. Holy cow, Strat.
Wow, impressive.
Didn't even know if it was going to be possible. Sub 50.
Less chance for that fight or flight instinct to take over and cause you to panic when you're in the middle of a run. Here we go, Emily. Confident on the reaches through his first couple of moves. Oh, nice job as she just kind of releases the tension on the back rope just a little bit in order to let it just slide through.
Yeah, that was really nice transition. She's being extremely smart about the way that she's lining up her hips.
And just the knee drive every time she goes through and just goes ahead and shakes off the shock and is like, oh, I'm good. I'm gonna keep on cruising here. We got a good pace going. Thanks, Mr. Last Man Standing, but I'm gonna keep on trucking on. She just decides to move it to the other side of the spoke here ahead of time. Nicely done. Going to save her a little bit of time, but let's see how we get through this. Got to have that backwards move. Big power here. Ooh, hung up again. That one's such a tough move to make, but what a pace. 49 seconds to that point. And we're off. We're making some quick moves on the cliffhanger. He's trying to get through this one fast here. Up and over. And big move, just skipping one of the floating cliffhangers. Isaiah trying to make a statement here. But steady here on these transitions. We've seen some mistakes happen when you're trying to go too quick. It's high risk, high fail percentage type obstacles with these canes. Able to get through it, no problem. Now on to operation. Gets the transition. Needs to steady that swing a bit. Be accurate on Rainbow Road. Using that wingspan to his advantage, staying nice and relaxed, not trying to stay locked off. Wants to stay loose.
Yeah, he does look nice and relaxed.
Ooh, that was a quick pop out from that back Greene hold there, but able to save it.
Let's see what he chooses on the split decision.
Let's go. He's going on the side with the vertical grips here onto the nunchucks.
Well, I'm glad we'll at least get to see it. I don't know if any of the athletes were going to choose this. You can see he's going to have to go up to a really big nunchuck here. He's confident about it.
Oh, dude, yeah, that just looked like a cakewalk.
All right.
Less explosive moves required, but that might have taxed the vertical grip here a little bit. Go ahead and bring that one down now. Let's see how he tries to transition here. A little bit of a great tech here, keeping those legs up. Come on, Isaiah, push through, almost out.
Oh, he's almost out of there. Can he pull back enough?
Oh, he made the full transition,
he
but
was so close.
That's going to be enough to put him in the first place, though, because of how fast he ran through